Hi, my name is Gaia, and I'd like to welcome you to the 2024 Riley's Way Call for Kindness celebration. I'm a 2023 Call for Kindness Fellow with my project, Queens on the Board, and I'm so excited that all of you are joining the Riley's Way community. Riley's Way has truly expanded the way I think about service. I used to think kind leadership was about one person trying their best to make a difference, but now I realize that it's about a community of people who genuinely care, working together. The Riley's Way community is unique. Through the support of mentors, other fellows, and Riley's Way staff, I feel inspired to think big and step out of my comfort zone. My project was initially about increasing female participation in chess, but now we've expanded to making chess education accessible to many additional communities. In the last year, because of workshops and retreats, I feel empowered to expand my project. Because of Riley's Way, I know that kindness can change the world. Something that the Riley's Way team often says is that once you're a part of the Riley's Way family, you're honestly never going to leave. And it's true. It's one of the best things ever, to be a part of a community that inspires you to make a difference. It's now my pleasure to introduce Riley's Way's phenomenal executive director, Dr. Christine O'Connell.
I am thrilled to welcome you all here tonight to celebrate the new 2024 cohort of Call for Kindness Fellows and to cheer on the incredible work of the 2023 Fellows. We provide young people with the leadership training, programs, coaching, and community they need to build a better world, one that values kindness, empathy, connection, and the voices of all young people. The Call for Kindness is our national flagship program that funds youth-led social justice and service projects that are rooted in kindness, strengthening their communities, and building a better world that values kindness, empathy, and community. At Riley's Way, we found that investing in young people early works. It creates a spark that lasts throughout their lives, whether they continue in nonprofits, go into business, government, or become leaders in their community. They take the values of kindness, empathy, and community with them. Our incredible alumni community is just testament to that. Alumni like Dylan from Computers for People. We gave Dylan his first Call for Kindness grant at 15 to take old computers and refurbish them and hand them out to those in need. Since then, Dylan's been able to grow into 2 office spaces, 8 full-time employees, and has raised over $1.5 million and given away thousands of computers. Other alumni, like Chloe from Chloe Cares, we gave her first grant at 13 as a Call for Kindness Fellow. And Chloe has since become a known philanthropist, helped start Giving Tuesday Spark, and now is building a community center in Ghana. And credits getting that first Call for Kindness grant to giving her the confidence to continue to pursue her social justice activities. Our hundreds of alumni, millions of dollars in grants and programming, and hundreds of thousands of people impacted by the work of Call for Kindness Fellows all over the world shows the power of investing in young people early. In 2023, for the first time, we saw the power of bringing people together in person at our Call for Kindness retreats and continuation grant retreats. We want to continue to offer these life-changing opportunities to our fellows. We also have big plans to grow our alumni network and mentoring opportunities. And we need your help. We need your help to invest in these young leaders. So thank you all for being here tonight and help me cheer on the new class of 2024 Call for Kindness Fellows. I'd now like to introduce our co-founder and Riley's dad, Ian Sandler.
Now, with the family turning grief into action after suddenly losing their 9-year-old daughter in 2014, the Sandlers are on a mission to do it Riley's way, honoring her life of kindness and helping future young leaders find their way.
Riley was a magical young girl, and she was going to make a huge impact on this world, and we were not prepared to let her light go out.
My name's Ian Sandler. I'm Riley's dad, the co-founder of Riley's Way, but really I'm Riley's dad.
We started Riley's Way the day she passed. We had no idea what we were going to do when we started Riley's Way. Absolutely none, guys. Riley's headmaster, Mr. Burke, he pushed us to focus on who she was and how she lived. Riley was the person who lit up a room, but she was the best friend that anybody could ever ask for. And what Riley loved more than anything in this world was finding different people in her orbit and connecting them. And so we had our purpose.
I'm so excited to be here today to announce the next group of Call for Kindness Fellows.
The Call for Kindness is a national program, and the idea is we are trying to empower the next generation of kind leaders.
You've all got such amazing projects. And whether you're doing this out of Minnesota or New York or Charlotte, I mean, it's amazing how many states we have represented. We're here to let you know that you're not alone.
We are in a system where we're told we're supposed to compete, but nothing is lost when we're kinder to each other. Nothing is lost when we give more.
We work on not just their specific program or project that they're working on, but the underlying skills they need to accelerate them, as well as the connections they get to make so that the future looks a lot brighter than the world is right now.
My goals for Riley's Way are so massive, but they're really just a love letter to my daughter, right? You just want someone you love for people to know who she is. And you all let me do that. What I want to do is just say thank you. Thank you for letting me honor Riley. Thank you for the work you do, and just please keep going.
Hi everyone, welcome to the second annual in-person Call for Kindness retreat. Super excited.
The Call for Kindness is our national flagship program where young leaders all around the country in high school and college have an idea to make their communities a better, stronger place. It could be on a local level or a national level or a global level.
They can tell us about a project that they want to start or that they've been working on for years, and we will provide the winners with a grant as well as workshops and leadership development skills and networking opportunities where they can learn with and from each other to really create a kinder community.
We want to change the face of leadership in this country, so leaders value kindness and empathy. And that is what we're about at our core. Empowering and supporting the next generation of kind leaders who want to change the world. All of you, every single person in this room.
This year with the Call for Kindness, we're excited to award up to 40 projects within the program, and that includes our 2 new awards, Animal Welfare and Interfaith Connections, and our second year of doing the Yuriko Kikuchi Arigato Award in Performing Arts and Dance.
We raised the amount of grant money that a young person can receive, so they can now receive up to $5,000. And then we also raised the age just a little bit, so now people up to 23 can apply to be a Call for Kindness Fellow.
I would like each of you to write down your intention word for the day.
Once young folks are selected, they are enrolled essentially into our leadership development plan for the year. It changes every year because it's tailored for each cohort. So whether you're interested in fundraising, how do you grow your social media, how do you create a color brand for your project? You'll have monthly opportunities on Zoom for an hour to meet with different experts in different fields and to really help your skills grow.
We've got this amazing team, we got all these folks in this community, they're all here to help you.
Every year for the Call for Kindness, we have a special topic category. That category gets chosen by our Riley's Way youth community, and so this year, the special topic category is education equity. Our youth have made it incredibly clear that prioritizing fair and inclusive access to education is super important in our society nationally and for them locally as well. Call for Kindness, it doesn't just give me hope, it gives me proof that the world can be a better place. They're doing the work, they're making the connections with their community, they're addressing the social justice issues that they're passionate about and they care about, and they're motivating other young people in their communities to also take action. So the Call for Kindness is just that, a call to action, a call for kind leadership.
Hey everyone.
Hi everyone. I'm Veda. And I'm Aria. We are super grateful to be here. We are the 2022 Call for Kindness Fellows, 2024 Continuation Grant recipients, and the co-founders of the I3 Foundation from Connecticut. Veda, want to go into a little bit about what we do?
Yeah, I'm so excited to share with everyone that we just wrapped our 4th year of running the I3 competition through the I3 Foundation, and we couldn't have done it without the support of the Riley's Way Foundation. So we were really excited to come and present next year's winners to you guys. So the I3 Foundation runs a competitive hackathon called the I3 Competition for 9th to 12th graders who want to leverage their digital skills to make a real impact on a real small business owner by building apps, websites, and social media campaigns, as well as getting mentored by partners at Big Four consulting firms, SCORE mentors, and so much more. So we're really excited to have grown so much over the last 4 years because of the support we've gotten for the Riley's Way Foundation, and we're excited to celebrate them as a result. So without further ado, I want to present some of our amazing 2024 Call for Kindness Fellows. We have Rainbow Voices from California, Fresh Opportunities, Students United Against Hunger from New York, Generation Union from Virginia, Young Artists for Equity from Colorado, Outvote from DC, and HerGov from Arizona. Congratulations, everyone.
We also have Cameras for Kindness from Florida, Impact Finance Program from California, Rizika's Rise from New York, Black Youth Empowerment Network from Georgia, By Students for Students from Illinois.
Congratulations to the newest cohort of Call for Kindness projects.
We're looking forward to learning more about the changes you will create to create a meaningful difference in the lives of others. Thank you.
Call for Kindness changed the way I look at what I'm capable of doing. I'm in school to be a business major because I want to take the entrepreneurship skills that I have here and do something with it. And Call for Kindness really gave me the community, gave me the foundation, and gave me the empowerment that I needed in order to change the world. My name is Manvi Bajpai. I'm a 2023 Call for Kindness Fellow, and I am the Executive Director of Tunes for Kids. I love music because it's my escape from the world, and I found out that the price of instruments is astronomically high, and a lot of kids don't get the chance to even try music or explore the arts because of the financial burden. And so I started Tunes for Kids because I had an old guitar lying around and realized that we grow out of instruments very quickly, and those instruments can be used, and we can give those kids a chance to explore music. We basically take instruments that people don't use anymore and give them to kids in the foster care system or kids who can't afford them. Before Riley's Way, I would say we were at about like 200 instruments that had been donated. After we got the Riley's Way grant, we had about 350 instruments in addition to our 200. We were able to donate an entire baby grand piano to an elementary school. Without Riley's Way, we would not be here today, and so many kids wouldn't have music if it weren't for the support that we had here and the friends and the mentorship that I found here.
Riley's Way is so much more than just the grant and the seed funding. It's truly about the network of peers and staff that's here to help and support you. And that's been the biggest part for me, is knowing that we're all in this together. I'm Austin Pasinich. I paint Save Our Salmon murals, and I'm a Call for Kindness Fellow. Salmon are a keystone species, which means over 130 other Pacific Northwest animals depend on salmon for food. And if we lose salmon, we lose the rest of our ecosystem. I'm an artist, and I've always loved using creativity to solve problems. And so Save Our Salmon is a project to paint murals along Seattle area salmon spawning streams. I lead community paint days to bring together neighbors to become better stewards in learning about salmon and transforming big blank walls across the Seattle area into bright, colorful murals that remind neighbors to be better stewards in the process of making the community brighter. My most recent mural was my biggest yet, an 1,800 square foot building at the Western Fisheries Center in Seattle, and Riley's Way was instrumental in making that possible. Without the support of Riley's Way, I definitely wouldn't have been able to set as big of goals for this year. Before, dreaming big just felt too scary, and now it feels possible, knowing that I have Riley's Way that's got my back.
Wow, that was so powerful and truly is a testament to what happens when we as young people dare to dream and dream big. Hi everyone, my name is Avery and I'm from Georgia, and I was a 2022 Call for Kindness Fellow with my project Love Carries On that works to raise duffel bags and luggage tags for foster children. And now over to my beautiful presenting partner.
Hello, everyone. My name is Imelda. I'm from Seattle, Washington. I'm a 2023 Call for Kindness Fellow with the organization Love and Sweet Bakery, a nonprofit that aims to serve underrepresented and underfunded shelters across the U.S. I'm also really excited to announce that I'm going to be on the Riley's Way Youth Advisory Board this year. And Avery, thank you. And Avery, I would love to hear more about your experience with Riley's Way and how it's helped your nonprofit.
Yes, my journey with Riley's Way started in 2022 when I first started my project, The Love Carries On Drive. Originally beginning in Chicago, we had started off with the goal to raise 100 duffel bags for foster children in need, and now have been able to expand to the goal of 1,000 and also reaching foster children and child welfare organizations across the nation. And Riley's Way has been so instrumental in that process. My journey with the Love Carries On Drive will not be possible without Riley's Way. So I'm so eternally grateful for the community here and honestly just the family that's been provided to me. I would love to hear more about you and your journey with Riley's Way as well.
Yeah, well, me and Love and Sweet Bakery with our co-founder, Ambini Ganesh, we've kind of been with Riley's Way for the last 2 years. We've been fellows, and it's been such an amazing journey. Like, we started off really focusing after COVID. A lot of shelters were getting shut down. Like, there was not enough donations being put into shelters that all across Seattle. There was probably like hundreds of shelters that closed down. And so with Love and Sweet Bakery, we really aim to just give donations, bring awareness, and like warm home cooked goods to local shelters across Seattle. And with Riley's Way, we've gotten so much support, so much love, and everything like that. And we've been able to expand to 13 chapters across the U.S., helping all of the local shelters in all the various states. So it's been really fun. And without further ado, we would like to now announce the next group of 2024 Call for Kindness Fellows.
First up, we have the Teen Coalition for Climate from Washington, Project Safe and Sound from Michigan, Young People's Alliance from North Carolina, Campaign for Gender Inclusivity from New Jersey, and Duology from Florida.
And now we have Feeding Healthy Minds from New York, Sungwa's Technical Resources from Michigan, Our Ode to You from Arizona, End Period Poverty from New York, and the Boss Ladies Podcast from California.
Congratulations to all of the fellows for 2024. And you're in luck if you're looking for even more inspiration tonight.
Yeah, so much congrats, everyone. Here's a short video about how Riley's Way has supported the work and passion of young changemakers.
The second that we got the Riley's Way grant, it sort of all fell in place, and we had people in our corner at all times where we could email and they would respond and they'd be eager to help us no matter like what the ask was.
Riley's Way has supported my work by giving me access to resources and different people that are really passionate about what they do and really passionate about making a difference.
From the retreats that I've attended to the mentorship there and some of the great workshops I've attended, that's been really instrumental.
By Riley's Way giving us more people to hear and listen to, it's made us a much more receptive and open team and project.
They've really encouraged me to believe in myself.
It helped me develop more of my passion for my project.
We've been able to connect with a lot of other like-minded youth leaders, and from there it's like a huge incubator.
We've learned so much from being around other student organizations that have faced similar challenges.
We can all come here and meet each other and just see rapid growth because all of us have different networks that others can tap into.
I've been able to set some of my biggest goals this year and have a really fun time planning out how I'm gonna make it happen. And Riley's Way makes that all possible.
If you need something, you can go to them and they'll support you with kindness.
Wow, that video was awesome. I always love hearing from all the change makers. Hi everyone, I'm Grayson from Arizona. I was a 2022 Call for Kindness Fellow, and I'm currently the Call for Kindness intern. My project, Trans, was a project that brought trans and non-binary people together from all over the world. Here's William.
Thanks, Grayson. I'm William from Louisiana, and I'm a 2022 Call for Kindness Fellow and a 2023 Continuation Grant Fellow. My project, Robo Recovery, increased access to educational robotics in New Orleans, Louisiana. Grayson and I are excited to announce the 2024 Continuation Grant winners.
Each year, Riley's Way offers any previous fellow the opportunity to apply for further funding and support from Riley's Way through these continuation grants. In addition to receiving funding, continuation grant winners also mentor fellows and projects from our new cohort of Call for Kindness fellows. That's part of what makes Riley's Way so special. You never really graduate, and the support continues. And here are this year's winners. Can We Do Something About Food Waste, led by Shrusti and Vayun from Maryland, 2023 fellows. Peachtree Pads, led by Chloe from California, a 2020 fellow. Psi plus Pi for All, led by Lady and Alex from Florida, 2023 fellows. Tata for Now, led by Jesse from Florida, a 2023 fellow. The Ceres Organization, led by Lacia from Ohio, a 2023 fellow. Codology, led by Neil from California, a 2023 fellow. Waikiki Vision, led by Arabella from Hawaii, a 2023 fellow. Eco Brothers, led by Chase and Zach from Florida, 2023 fellows. Queens on the Board, led by Gaia from Missouri, a 2023 fellow. Whiskey Bravo, led by Benjamin from New York, a 2023 fellow. The Literacy Initiative / the Education Collaborative, led by Aga from Missouri, a 2020 fellow. And Imagine, Innovate, Inspire I3 competition, led by Arya from Connecticut, a 2022 fellow.
We also have Cry Out Curbs Craving, led by Jaden from Mississippi, a 2020 fellow. Save Our Salmon, led by Austin from Washington, a 2023 fellow. Kids for Kids, led by Christopher and Jaslyn from New York, 2023 fellows. Student World Impact Film Festival, led by Mark from New Jersey, a 2023 fellow. Light Up Network, led by Matthew from Texas, a 2023 fellow. Legal Studies Institute, led by Jerry from New York, a 2023 fellow. Nest for Us, led by Shreya and Isha from Virginia, 2020 fellows. The Young Writers Workshop, led by Banks from Florida, a 2022 fellow. The I Matter Project, led by Isabella from Pennsylvania, a 2021 fellow. Helping Hands MB, led by Jonathan from Florida, a 2020 fellow. Hashtag My Story Program, led by Sonia from New York, a 2022 fellow. And last but not least, Love Carries On Drive, led by Avery from Illinois, a 2022 fellow. And now Grayson and I would like to introduce you to the Sandlers, who will be announcing the winners of this year's special category, Interfaith Connections.
And they will also announce the
Thank you, Grayson and William. This is a very special year for us at Riley's Way as we approach our 10-year anniversary. We could not be more proud of the community of changemakers that Riley's Way has grown into. I am excited to share that we have more fellows than ever through our Call for Kindness Fellowship and our Continuation Grant Program. Each year, we witness the emergence of courageous young leaders who are determined to make a difference in their communities. Their stories of resilience and dedication remind me of the profound impact we can have when we come together with a shared purpose. As Riley's family, this is a special day for us. Thanks to each of you, we're able to make Riley's birthday a day of celebration. It means so much to us to have you join us as we commit to building a national kindness movement and set the course for a future that is filled with kind and empathetic leaders. Ruby, let's announce the rest of this year's winners.
Hi, I'm Ruby, Riley's sister. I'm so excited to announce our final group of Call for Kindness fellows in the general category. Donna Press Youth Success from Oregon, the Spring Group from Virginia, Funding for Community from New Jersey. Project Smile AZ from Arizona. Replant from Washington.
Awesome. Next, we are honored to announce the winners for our special category, Interfaith Connections, which was created in the spirit of my father, Julian Sandler, and his life at work as a bridge builder and connector. The winner of the 2024 Interfaith Connections is, there we go.
Global Visioneers from California.
Awesome. We are also proud to support 2 awards in a special dance and arts category, the Yuriko Kikuchi Arigato Award. This award honors Yuriko, who is a pioneering dancer and choreographer, and also the grandmother of our amazing Director of Operations, Laura Kikuchi Dunn. And the recipient of the Arigato Award is
Tutu and Toulouse from Florida. Exceeding Passions from California. Congratulations again to all the winners.
And welcome to the Riley's Way community.
I live in the biggest tech capital of the world, Silicon Valley. I was working in a youth center, I was volunteering there, and so many kids there lacked access to computers. There's like a disparity, right? Like on one side you have all these giant companies like Apple, Meta, Google, and on the other hand you have kids that have never used a computer before. So that's kind of where I was like, okay, maybe I can build a solution to this. My name is Neil Chopra. My project is Codology, and I'm a Call for Kindness Fellow. Codology is an organization that provides free computer science education to youth around the world. We offer workshops, courses, hackathons, and a bunch of other general learning resources to help students learn how to code and think in a computational way. Prior to joining Riley's Way, I was pretty much funding it all out of my own pocket, so having that extra support from Riley's Way to plan all of our initiatives, whether that be organizing a fundraiser, a drive, in-person workshops, hackathons, all of that stuff was really made possible by Riley's Way. We grew to almost 5,000 students taught, and also we raised over $50,000 in technology devices for a youth at youth centers. We've gotten to know so many people, and everyone just is so supportive of one another. So I think rather than just being a grant, it's also just a really tight-knit community. After Call for Kindness, hearing other people's experiences motivated me to grow even more, to work even harder. Our biggest goal for the years to come is to really expand our curriculum, because we want to make sure that all students can access it, so whether it be through a live workshop or through courses that people can access at any time. We really see Riley's Way as being instrumental for that, not only just through funding, but also through supportive mentorship.
Gia and I met when we were in 5th grade at a robotics summer camp, and we were the only 2 black girls. And we bonded over that, just being like, hey, I look like you look like me, let's be friends.
We are very interested in STEM, but of course people of color and gender marginalized people have always not been represented in these communities. We wanted to have role models for everyone to look up to so that they feel confident in pursuing these careers themselves.
My name is Taja.
My name is Gia.
And our project is My Network Her.
And we are Riley's Way Call for Kindness Fellows. My Network Her is a booking platform for gender marginalized high school students to connect with STEM professionals that are also gender marginalized.
We give sort of the resource to connect without the cold emailing, and you can book a Zoom session with whatever mentor you're really interested in.
We allow for one-on-one bookings, monthly bookings, fireside chats via YouTube, and also for community centers and high schools to book speakers, all for free. When we received the Call for Kindness Fellowship, it was extremely validating.
We really were a very small fish in a really big lake, and we still are, but I think that we've gained this sort of confidence to just reach out to people because we have this amazing Riley's Way backing. Call for Kindness has supported us in so many large ways. They've connected us with an amazing mentor, with our fiscal sponsor, Hack Club, and with press support. We got a story in the BK Reader, which then got the CEO of Girls Who Code to shout us out on LinkedIn and Twitter.
These opportunities would not have been available to us without Riley's Way.
Hello, I'm Diana Castellano-Swartz, the co-founder of A Kinder World Foundation. We were excited to discover Riley's Way and the work the organization is doing that aligns so well with our foundation's goals. Our partnership has led to a joint effort to highlight the importance of empathy, kindness, and compassion, not only toward our fellow humans, but also toward the animals that share our communities and our planet. I am thrilled to be here tonight to introduce the 3 winners of a new special category, A Kinder World for Animals, sponsored by our foundation. This award supports projects that embody Riley's Way's values and address the well-being of animals and the important role they play in human lives. We were so impressed by the quality and depth of the applications in this category. It was very hard to choose. And the winners are Cleanup Kids, led by Cash from Tennessee. Reducing Animal Stress, led by Ariella from California. The Kennel Kindness Project, led by Zoe from North Carolina. Congratulations to you all. It was so much fun to be a part of this process. I'm so excited to watch the progress of these 3 inspiring leaders who are bringing much needed kindness to our world.
Hi, my name is Chase.
Hi, and my name is Zach.
And we're are the Eco Brothers. And we're coming to you from hot and sunny Tampa, Florida. I know we saw a few other Floridas in here. I know there was another Tampa and a Miami and a few other Floridas. So we're so glad you're joining us from all over, especially Florida. And as 2023 Call for Kindness Fellows who are promoting literacy and have spent a lot of time in our local Title I schools, reaching over 65,000 students through our nonprofit, we are honored to announce the 2024 special category and arguably our favorite category, Education Equity. Every year, the Riley's Way youth community selects a topic for the Call for Kindness special category, focusing on an issue that requires heightened attention.
The special category for 2024, and I'm glad to hear is his favorite, is Education Equity, reflecting the clear commitment of Riley's Way youth community to prioritize supporting fair and inclusive access to high-quality education, irrespective of one's background. And the winners are
Youth-led support from New York, the Creative Destination Literacy Spaces and Laundromats from California, Pro and Con from Georgia, 13 First from Kentucky, and Rose Musical Theater from California.
Maine Youth Political Portal from Maine, Research to Empower from New York, Friends of Guatemala from Michigan, The Speaking Solution from New Jersey, and Let's Learn Foundation from Texas.
Congratulations to the winners of this year's special category, Education Equity. We are so excited to see what you do with education in your local communities. And thank you for all that you do to make the world a better place through the lens of kindness and empathy. And now we'll pass it over to Lauren Shankman, Riley's Way Director of Partnerships and Programs.
Thank you, Chase and Zach. You're extraordinary. You all are. Are you feeling inspired like I am right now? I know I speak for the entire team at Riley's Way when I say this is truly a labor of love and, yes, kindness. Thank you for being here tonight, all of you. This year, we celebrate 10 years of investing in and supporting the next generation of kind leaders, which grows bigger and stronger every day because of you, even if you're just tuning in for the first time. We need you to keep showing up, spreading our vision and message of kindness, inviting your people, your friends, your community to join us. And I have some ways for you to do that. We're hosting our first in-person event in 5 years. A love letter to Riley's Way on Wednesday, May 29th at the Lighthouse in Pier 61 in New York City. It's going to be fabulous. If you want to know more about it, I'm sure someone will drop my email in the chat right now and I will let you know. But you don't have to come in person. As we know, We're national. If you were inspired by what you saw tonight, I invite you to join us in all the ways. So first, are you following us on social? It's time. Instagram, Facebook, if you're still doing Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. Our monthly newsletter is filled with opportunities from our extraordinary partners. And yes, our Call for Kindness Fellows. I promise you, you'll be moved by stories of kindness from around the world and incredible updates from each of the people on tonight and more. You will be part of this incredible community, this group of people who move me each and every day. And we're here because of the Dream Team. Thank you, Riley's Way staff, our devoted board, inspiring youth leaders, 85 plus partners and growing. You can join our partnership pledge tonight from across the country. And yes, very generous, mission-aligned partners like the Kinder World Foundation, like our host committee members and sponsors for a love letter to Riley's Way. There's so many, and there's so many ways to join us because our reach is expansive and it's growing and it's deepening. And we have no plans of slowing down anytime soon. And the numbers tell one side of the story. The other side is the network of personal connections and the ways these projects, each of them, are becoming more impactful because they have a community to lean on. Now they have you, I hope. So we don't do this work alone. It takes a village to get to this moment. And you know I was going to get here. So you see it. It's so easy. You see that QR code? Take your phone. I know it's next to you. And I'm inviting you to take a step further right now. If you want to invest in kind young leaders and support our work, you can go directly to our website and donate. There's no amount too small or too big. So it's rileysway.org/donate. And just as importantly, tag us tonight. Text a friend. Say that Riley's Way is a kinder space, a kinder world because of everything you heard. So thank you for supporting us. The sign you're seeing right here, you can even take a screenshot of it. And you can join us tonight, tomorrow, to make a kinder tomorrow. And now it is my great pleasure to welcome two friends, our executive director, Dr. Christine O'Connell, and Austin, who you just saw earlier tonight. And so without further ado, I hope you can join me in welcoming them live.
Hi, everyone. My name is Austin from Seattle, Washington, and I'm a 2023 Call for Kindness Fellow with my project, Save Our Salmon Mural Initiative. The Riley's Way community is so special, and I'm so thrilled to be joining you all to welcome our 2024 fellows into it. Thank you to all of you, our community. As I'm reading in the chat, it looks like people are joining us from Miami to Louisville, from New York to California, from Indiana to Montana to Louisiana. Please join me again in congratulating all of the winners by giving them some love, dropping your favorite emojis, or spotlighting your favorite projects in the chat. I want all of you watching to take a minute and use the chat to call out projects, people, or moments from this evening that inspired you. I know I was inspired by Monavi in LA leading Tunes for Kids. It looks like in the chat we've got students from the Education Department at the Institute for Youth and Policy joining us. Super inspiring. I see the Conservation Kid working on river conservation in Tennessee, to Let's Learn Foundation in Texas, to even literary spaces in laundromats. I was so inspired by the wide range of projects this year. And in the spirit of our kindness movement, we are calling on all of you to join the Call for Kindness and commit to doing one kind act this week. Write it in the chat, commit to it, or let us know on social media using the hashtag Call for Kindness. What is your call for kindness?
Thank you, Austin. I am I am privileged to work alongside young people who are making a difference in the world, like Austin and all of the fellows you heard from tonight, and so many more you're going to continue to hear from over the year as we welcome in the new class. And as Lauren said, we have one of the most dedicated, hardworking, and kind teams at Riley's Way. Our staff, our board, our alumni, and all of you here tonight are part of our kindness movement. And the numbers speak for themselves. This year we had close to 800 applications from 36 states for the Call for Kindness. And all of the fellows tonight are joining a community of other kind leaders. We have 400 plus Call for Kindness fellows, including all of you here tonight. Congratulations. 80 plus continuation grant winners and over 800 alumni. And all of these young leaders together have reached hundreds of thousands of people all over the world. And we're just growing. We're just getting started. But as Lauren said, the numbers tell just one side of the story. Lives are being transformed through these kind leaders, and that's what really matters here. So if you want to learn more about any of these projects, visit rileysway.org or callforkindness.org, and I promise it will be worth your time, and you'll leave feeling inspired. And then whenever we meet young change makers creating a kinder, more inclusive world, we can't help but think about Riley and this incredible movement of kindness that she inspired. So happy birthday, Riley, and congratulations to all of our winners. And thank you all for coming and celebrating with us today.
Will everyone now come on screen and join me for one last time in congratulating all of the Call for Kindness fellows. Let's give them another round of applause.
Woo! Woo! Thank you all for being part of our incredible movement of kindness.
Yeah.
We are stronger and better because of you. And we wish you all kindness as we sign off Riley's Way style. So please, everyone use the chat. And Ruby?
You got the mic, Ruby. Have a great night.
Bye.
Good night.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
everyone, for coming.
Bye.
Bye.
Riley's Way Call for Kindness 2024.
One, two, three.
Roots and Ripples, Riley's Way 2023.
That was fantastic. One more. And one more time for safety. 1, 2, 3.
Riley's Way Youth Leadership Retreat.